Hey, what's up you guys, I hope everyone's well. It is the 2nd of October, I'm just back from the gym. I done arms today. My routine is Monday chest, Tuesday arms, Wednesday legs, Thursday chest, Friday arms. Ideally I would want to do 2 leg days as well, but I can't bring myself to go like 6 days in a row. That's just that too much for me, but you know, maybe tomorrow if I'm not doing anything. No. So I'm about to have like a 3-bean chili thing just from Tesco and a wrap, and you know, get that protein in. But I also wanted to show you, all I do on this channel apparently is taste tests, but I have this like new like protein to try. I just got like a sampler. It was like £1.50, so I'll show you that. So instead of a shake, you just put it in with water, and it's kind of like diluting juice, I guess. But it's only 10 grams of protein, which isn't that much, but the 3-bean chili's got quite a lot of protein in it. But yeah, I just thought I would give a quick review of this. So this is the drink. It's a kind of strange colour. I definitely feel like it's like diluting juice vibes. It's a little bit foamy on top, but I mean, let's give it a try. It's strawberry flavour. It's actually really nice. It's it does just taste like diluting juice. It's not gritty or anything. See, when I first poured it in, I was like, I don't know if this is going to be that good, but I'm impressed. I would buy this again. However, it's like 3 times the actual tub of it. That was just a sampler. Like the actual tub is 3 times the size. No, 3 times the price of like the normal protein shake stuff, and it's also only 10 grams per serving instead of like 20. So I don't think it's really worth it. But it is actually nice. Like taste wise, it's good, but like price wise, I don't know if I would actually buy like the proper big container. This is my lunch, so we have the 3-bean chili, and then this is like sweet potato, lettuce, vegan mayo, a little bit of carrot, I think. And yeah, I'm just gonna watch some YouTube and chill for a bit. I was just reading some more of The Dragon Reborn, and yesterday in my vlog, I said that I felt like this one was much faster to read, and I couldn't really work out why, and I realised it's because the chapters in this are so much shorter. Like some of the chapters are only like 8 pages long, like 12 pages long, which I am a big fan of. In the previous 2 books, the chapters have been like up to 28 pages long each, so that makes it feel like it's taking longer to read, even though it's the same amount of pages. Like I just think shorter chapters like keep me more engaged and make me feel like it's easier to read. So I'm glad I figured it out. It's also like still what I said yesterday about like the writing style and stuff, that still counts, but just the chapters thing definitely helps. I'm actually really enjoying this. There's just a really good scene there where the 3 girls, Nynaeve, Egwene and Elaine, like, well, something happened and they had to like really get really powerful for a minute and like use their magic. Well, it's not really magic, but I don't want to explain it. But anyway, it was a very badass moment from the 3 girl characters, and I enjoyed it. I really like them. They're like my favourite characters now, I think. But I do also like Perrin and Mat. And Rand, I guess, but Rand is still like hardly in this. Anyway, that's just a little reading update. I'm now gonna have dinner probably. I'm kind of hungry already, even though, well, that chili, like it's is filling, but not like long-term filling. So that's where I'm at today, just chilling. Kind of a boring Friday night. Fridays are kind of boring now. Like I don't really care about going out that much anymore, but I'm starting to miss it a little bit. I'm missing having something to do on a Friday night, but I don't know. I'm gonna have a good night. I'm gonna watch Nightmare on Elm Street 2 tonight, so that'll be. I really like the way the sun is like reflecting on this tree right now, so I thought I would document it since it's kind of October vibes. My camera does not like the fact I'm wearing this orange shirt, like my skin looks such a strange colour. But anyway, I'm just about to edit the closed captions on yesterday's vlog so that when it goes live at 9 PM tonight, the closed captions are already up. And I thought I'd show you how I've been doing it for the last couple of videos because it's much easier than the way I was doing it before. So I would just show you really quick what I've been doing. Once the auto-generated ones are up, I'll just copy and paste all of them into an empty Word document. Then I open the spell checker and just fix all of these. So like change all, because before on YouTube you were not able to do this. You would have to either individually change all the capital letters or just basically leave them. And then I search for the words you know and the word like and basically just remove them because they don't need to be there, and when you're reading the closed captions it just like bogs them down. Like I don't make the closed captions 100% correct to what I'm actually saying. I kind of just make it so that it's like easier to read and like I'm still saying the same thing. So like sometimes like words like this, or if I've said like a lot of times, I will remove it. The word like appears 89 times in this transcript, so I'm just going to replace it with a space and do replace all. Sorry, it was 87 times, and then it's just got rid of them all. And then when I'm reading through it, if I think that it actually belongs in a sentence, then I will add it back in myself. Next, I'm going to go through and add full stops. And at this stage, I still don't fix like any capital letters that aren't fixed yet. So when I add the full stops, I just let it automatically put the word next to it as like lowercase, and it'll have the little red squiggle, but I just leave that. After I've put in all the full stops and the commas, and I also just fix any like wrong words this stage as well, because sometimes YouTube just puts in the wrong word. I highlight everything and then go up here and do a sentence case, and it automatically puts in capital letters in all the right places. And then for all of these, I then go back into spell check and just automatically add in all of the correct grammar that has changed since the last time. Here again, I'll just do this and add all of these in. And finally, just copy and paste into YouTube. And then YouTube automatically does the correct timings for you, which is amazing. And then the captions have all the correct spelling and grammar, which is amazing, and it makes them much easier to read. I am meant to be in a book buying ban, however, everyone keeps telling me to read The Infernal Devices before I read the next 3 books in the Mortal Instruments series. So sadly, I guess I'm being forced against my will to buy these books. To be fair, they're quite cheap. I completely forgot how gay Nightmare on Elm Street 2 is. There's literally a death where the guy gets tied up in the showers, BDSM style, naked, and whipped with a towel. Like, it's the strangest thing, but it's an okay movie. It's definitely, like, not as iconic as the first one. Remember yesterday when I said all that stuff about, like, the costumes, the settings, the characters, blah, blah, blah. Like, none of that really applies. Even the cinematography is, like, not that great. And there's a scene where Freddy is, like, running around a pool party, and it's kind of fun, but at the same time, it just isn't, like, it looks a bit silly. The whole movie is very camp and not as serious as the first one, but I thought it was kind of fun. The effects are actually really good in it, which is cool. The effects are actually quite impressive. There's a scene that's like a chest buster, like from Alien. It's kind of that thing, but it's Freddy Krueger. Like, that one was actually really well done. So yeah, definitely not as good as the original though. I'm going to end this vlog now, so if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, please subscribe, and I'm going to go to sleep now. I'm like forgetting what to say because it's late. But anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you tomorrow.